Okay, let's talk about stepping away from moisturiser. You're probably thinking, why? Is she gone mad? No, I haven't. Let's just talk a little bit about barrier function of your skin. When patients come into clinic, they often complain about, oh, my skin feels dry, Julie, it feels dull, it feels rough, I'm getting breakouts. And once we've gone through a skin analysis, we often find that patients have what we refer to impaired barrier function. So what is this? What is barrier function? Okay, so if you imagine the outermost layer of the skin, it's called the stratum and corneum. It's where the rough skin cells sit on the uppermost layer of the skin and protect the skin. If you imagine that in relation to a wall, a brick wall, you've got all the bricks and the mortar within the wall. Well, that's your wall, that's stopping the invaders coming in. Same with your skin. Barrier wall function, its function is to keep moisture into the skin, keep water into the skin, and at the same time it's also protecting your skin from any compounds coming into the skin. So it's keeping water in, stopping aliens getting in, compounds getting in and just damaging your skin, free radical scavenging. So we need that wall. It's essential for the function of our skin to protect our skin and keep the water levels within our skin effective and sufficient. So that barrier wall is essential at stopping bacteria, allergens, toxins coming into the body and keeping optimum water levels within your skin. So what happens when you start to impair that barrier function? And how can you impair that barrier function? Well, there's quite a few ways that you can impair it. So over-exfoliation, the wrong skincare products that you're using on the skin, even exposure to UVA will all contribute to impaired barrier function. Some people know they have it. So people with acne, rosacea, eczema type conditions, people with those conditions do have an impaired barrier function. But in people that don't have those underlying skin conditions, they don't always know. They just come in and present with dull, dry skin, very, very slow cell turnover. The other ways to know whether you have it or not is asking patients questions. How does your skin feel after you've washed it and it's come in contact with water? Does it feel dry? Do you want to reach to the moisturiser straight away? I have a lot of patients that they just can't wait to get that cream onto their skin. We're going to come on to that. But yeah, that's how we find out if people have got impaired barrier function. All's not lost. You can repair the barrier function and the special ways of doing that. So, without having to get your tools out and learn some repointing skills, how can we help you restore your skin barrier? So firstly, eliminate things that may be contributing to the impairment that you have. So stop over exfoliating, stop using heavy emollient creams that are just sending messages down to your deeper skin layers and saying, we're okay up here, we don't need any moisture. Stop doing that. We'll come to that in a second. But then the next thing is to kind of get advice really on what your skin needs. So have a skin analysis so we can look at your skin in more detail, see if the oil imbalance is there, see what inflammation you have in your skin, get us to check out your skin for you. Or in these current times, let's do a Skype consultation or a WhatsApp consultation and we can talk through some things and I can probably help you that way so you don't have to wait until we're open again. The next thing that we kind of recommend and suggest is really products that will work with your pH of your skin and not change the pH of your skin too much. And then it's about introducing products that have lots of ceramides in there. They really help with the lipids in the skin. Vitamin A, retinol, you may have heard of retinol. Retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, but that's a key component in helping restore barrier function, really stimulating the cell turnover, so getting rid of the dead skin cells. Vitamin A is a key ingredient in most of our skincare, and antioxidants, crucial. No one size fits all, so all of our skincare regimes are very bespoke for each patient, but what's lovely is that when people come in and they've got dry, sensitive, dull skin, and after 6 to 12 weeks, 1 or 2 skin cycles, patients say to me, oh my gosh, Julie, my skin just feels so less reactive, calmer, brighter, getting compliments. So all is not lost. We haven't got to kind of get you bricklaying. Let us help you. So my important message, step away from the heavy moisturizers. Barrier creams such as E45, those types of thick, heavy, viscous creams, all they're doing is they're trying to replicate the barrier function. So they're trying to, it's almost like a fraudster coming in and saying, we're okay, it's temporary, we need to repair the barrier function, not replicate it, repair it. That's the big difference. So please, if you're finding that you're needing to put on heavy moisturizers because your skin just feels so dry, you need to give us a call. We need to help you. We need to repair your barrier function. Thank you for listening. Take care.